Hey guys, what's up? I'm CJ and welcome back to my galaxy. Today, we're discussing predictions for Season 3 of The Umbrella Academy. I'm very excited about this one because I have so many theories and there's so many different things that totally could happen, but just not in Season 3. So I'm going to go through some of them, especially the ones I do specifically think will go ahead and work in Season 3. The first one I want to say, I said this in my previous videos, that Sloane is definitely going to get married in episode 8. It would make the most sense to me that she is getting married, and she's described as a hopeful romantic in her description. And I think in the trailer there's Faye and Sloane celebrating something, so I wouldn't... Is it a bachelorette party? I wouldn't be surprised. Also, I do have a bit of a screenshot up here, that's why I'm not in the center of the screen. Episode 10 is named Oblivion, and it makes me think that I'm pretty sure Hotel Obsidian is actually called Hotel Oblivion in the comics, which makes me think that maybe they're traveling to some sort of dimension somewhere else. I haven't actually read the comics, so I don't exactly know what it means, but it's something to do with like multi-dimensional travel, time travel, obviously. We had time travel already. Something to do with that. So I wouldn't be surprised if it went and happened at the end of this season, that we get introduced to all this new concept and world building. Klaus is scarily happy in the new season, and it does kind of concern me that how happy he is. He's either broken, he's mentally broken, is on drugs / alcohol again, but he's not normally that happy when he's taking drugs and drinking and whatnot, or he's discovered Dave survived and he's alive in this timeline still, which would be a very interesting concept in my opinion. I do think that in some way, shape or form, whether he's alive at this current time period in 2019 or maybe he's dead now in 2019, but he did survive the war, I wouldn't be surprised. It does seem very likely that he survived. Someone pointed out that he joined the Marines when he was a part of something else, or vice versa. It was one of the two. So there was a timeline change because Klaus decided to tell Dave that he was going to die. Now let me talk about Harlan. Harlan for sure was hunted down by Reginald Hargreaves and hunted down, was like negotiated with, and is like, we'll train you with these powers and it'll be all good. So Harlan is going to be alive in 2019. I can 100% assure you, this is one of my predictions that I'm like, this is a thing. Harlan's going to be in, an older Harlan is going to be in this season. I can guarantee you. Another thing I was discussing with a friend was that there's no reason for Agnes, Eudora Patch, and Harold Jenkins to not be alive in this timeline unless they're one of their family members and one of the people that the Hargreaves families interacted with in the 60s. There's no reason for their lives to have not acted out, gone about similarly, or if not completely the same. They for sure are alive in this timeline because Harold Jenkins, there wasn't a Victor to kill him. Eudora Patch, there wasn't the commission people to Hazel and Cha-Cha, the commission, whatever, there to kill her. And Agnes, if the commission people didn't send them, then Hazel never existed in this timeline, which could explain the Kugelblitz as well. So Agnes, her life is living the same. Another thing that when we were first introduced to Christopher, I did think that maybe Christopher was going to be a shapeshifter, but no one cast, no one even for a voice actor. Someone fully gave birth to a cube. Who fully gave birth to a cube? Who did? How does that even work? And there's no way, if he's being treated as the same as any other sibling, or the other siblings, then there's no way that Reginald Hargreaves would have made him, like invented him. So someone fully gave birth to a cube. That doesn't... How does that even... I can't comprehend that in my brain. I do think Jamie out of all of them will be helping the Umbrella Academy. She just seems like one of the ones to me that would help them. She just seems like she has the personality to help the Umbrella Academy. Another prediction I have that might not necessarily be revealed in season 3, but I would be excited for it to be revealed in season 3, is the fact that the kids, all 43 I think of the powerful kiddos, the magical kiddos, are from the moon somehow. Something connects into the moon, and I think Reginald Hargreaves might be from a futuristic moon society, moon civilization, or on the dark side of the moon. And it wouldn't be surprised if the little firefly looking things in season 2 that we see is the 43 kids, and somehow they're all biologically related to Moon Society people, and they gave them the powers and whatnot. There is something along the lines of that just screams like moon civilization, and brings me to the next point. Reginald Hargreaves would not be surprised if he was a part of the commission at some point. When we're first introduced to his backstory, he is holding a briefcase. I know it's a slightly different design, but we also know that they're constantly updating their technology and changing things around like any corporate sort of job. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had an old version of their briefcases and they were upgraded, or they're changed to look and fit into the timeline. Because why else would Reginald Hargreaves not age the way everyone else does? And we know he's an alien and everything, but like that's what makes sense to me, I guess, that he's a part of the commission. And how else would he know about the apocalypse as well? It all ties back into the moon. I 100% guarantee you it's all just the moon. I would love to see if the love interests from season 2, the 60s love interests, all of them pretty much, anyone they've interacted with, I want to know if they're still alive. So like what, Sissy, Allison's husband, I don't remember his name. I want to know if they're still alive. They'd be super old, but I want to know if they're still alive. I think the actor's name is Javon Walton. What is his character? Seems to be bonding with Klaus. Who is he? I'm intrigued. And the last thing I'm going to say, we're definitely getting more of Klaus and him developing his powers, especially we see that in the trailer, him using his powers and being chased by the dead in a forest. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of development from his powers, which I'm super excited about to see what Klaus is actually capable of. And I would love to see the rest of the Umbrella Academy developing their powers, how the Sparrow Academy has been able to, that the Umbrella Academy couldn't because they all separated at a younger age when they were like young teenagers. I would love to see them develop their powers. I'd like to see, you know, at the beginning of season 2, the first episode where we see them all using their powers and they've developed a little bit, that would be so cool to see them develop then up to there and then like further. And Luther's powers are pretty cool. Victor and Lila working together. We're definitely going to get Victor developing his powers. Super excited for that. Want to see what Allison is capable of altering, the way that she alters everything. She can alter reality with her powers, and she just hasn't done that really. She just uses it more for mind control, because she can literally alter reality. I would like to see if Ben can conjure different types of monsters, or if it's just that tentacle monster that he can do, because he does seem to have a lot of control over his powers. I'd really like to see that. Diego, I still don't fully understand his powers, but I would love to see that. I need a further explanation on his powers. I don't understand it. It's some sort of telekinesis thing, but that's also what I think Sloane's the one who has telekinesis. So it's a bit too similar. And with 5 and him controlling his powers, I'd like to see him learn how to control time travel better. We did see that in season 2, him just like developing, like try seconds, try minutes, grow bigger. Advice from Reginald Hargreaves. it really cool concept. 5 developing his time traveling powers abilities would be so epic and very useful in this season. Alrighty guys, that's all the predictions I have for season 3. It will, when this video is posted, it comes out in a couple of hours. I'm very excited for that. Will be coming out next Monday with my immediate reaction to the Umbrella Academy season 3. So hyped for this, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, like and subscribe and comment down below any predictions you have. I would love to see them. I love seeing everyone's different predictions and ideas. There's a lot of things that people catch on to that I don't. So leave a comment down below and what you think. But that is it for the video. I've been CJ, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!